99.7 WTN for all the details. We go to David. You're on the Richard Boxman Show on 99.7 WTN. Hey, David, what's up?
Hey, Richard, how are y'all tonight?
Wonderful. Thanks for the call.
Richard, you was talking about American Idol earlier, and man, they had Clay singing the wrong song. Can't you just imagine him up there in his little hard hat, getting a rendition of Village People, YMCA?
Oh, yes.
Taking the feather out of the Indians' head bonnet and tickling Reuben's ass.
Dude, I think you're picturing something that is not meant for human consumption.
Hold on, here we go.
Oh, yeah, can't you imagine this thing?
And now, Clay Aiken's performance of YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Hey! YMCA. Hey, sailor. Young man.
That's a vicious picture.
Young man.
It's even worse watching
man.
Richard do it.
Young man.
Watching Richard right now, I have to turn away. It's like looking at a Gorgon for too long. Oh, no. The shirt is off, ladies and gentlemen.
Young man.
The shirt is off.
Young man.
And let me tell you something. There is nothing pretty.
Hey, you can get yourself clean, have a good meal, and do whatever you feel.
This
It is
studio
fun to stay at the YMCA.
has been violated.
David, that is a great idea.
I need Febreze. I need some Lysol.
Holy water.
Holy water. I need an exorcism. I need Timothy Dalton.
So how about it? Yeah, that would be great. Could you imagine? George would have actually.
He could play Martin Short's.
Oh, he does look like Martin Short a little bit.
He could be his stuntman and play Inner Space Part 2.
He looks like a chunky doll that lost about, 50 pounds. Think about it. Tall, skinny, clear, just a flame job.
Richard, you gotta put your shirt back up.
I feel free. You like my man boobs, man? Come on.
Dude, you
That's sexy.
you need a bro.
Oh, yeah.
You need a bro. Okay? You need the
Good job, guys.
Hey, David, thank you for the call. I love that. That would have been great if Clay would have done YMCA. That would have been the bomb.
And then feelings.
Feelings. Hey, what does a gay horse eat, Christian? Hey. No, you got to do it like this. Hey.
So I'm start from laughing so hard. I'm going to get the dry heaves here in a minute.
Let's go to Robert. You're up next on the Richard Boxman Show on WTN. Shirtless. Welcome in.
Hey, how's it going, Richard?
Wonderful. Thanks for the call.
Hey, what do you think about that new reality show called Sluts Are Wanting to Be a Millionaire Now?
What was that?
They have that new, it's like a Bachelor, but
For Love or Money.
The Love or Money.
Oh, I don't know anything about that show. I'm sorry. I haven't kept up with that.
Yeah,
NBC is coming out with a buy. He's going to pick one of 15 girls. The catch is, the 15th girl that he picks wins $1 million.
Wow.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
But the girls do.
Oh.
Because we don't think that women go for money enough in this society.
Of course
we need
not.
to go ahead and make a TV show out of it and give every young man the image that to score with any hot chick, he's got. Well, it is kind of true.
I was going to say, prepare this kid for the game of life.
It's like
Prepare for the game of life. And no, just because you bought her a steak does not mean you're dipping later, okay?
I hate to say it, but there is only one good TV show anymore, and that's Penn and Teller's, and I won't say its name, but
Oh yeah, on Showtime,
that's
right?
the greatest show right now. I mean, I think they should do it behind the scenes on these Bachelor shows.
Have you seen that show, Richard?
I have
Penn
not.
and Teller. It's on Showtime, and it's Penn and Teller's bull crap. But crap is substituted with the real word, right?
I understand.
What they do is they go around debunking. For example, they debunked John Edwards, the guy who speaks to the dead.
Oh, yeah, the psychic guy.
They debunked the tobacco law that was passed in New York, the Clean Air Act that was passed in New York, where you couldn't smoke in public places.
Right.
Things like that. So it's a pretty good show. You know, man, TV. That was actually going to be one of my topics tonight for voting. TV has gotten into this realm of shows that are just, you can scan through, and every one of them is pretty much like a reality show. MTV is nothing but a reality channel.
No.
Without a doubt. Every channel has
But I'll let me get back to this MTV thing. They're doing a new show called Surf Girls.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because now the Baywatch is off the air.
I'm telling you what, because these girls are all like 18, 19, 20.
And you feel totally
And they all surf, and they're hanging out in Australia somewhere, getting doing surf competitions. Like the grand prizes, like they get into like a world surfing championship, whatever. But some of these chicks are so hot, and they're walking around with the bikini bottoms and a little body glove, wetsuit top, and hot.
And they always do the slow motion from the back of the surfboard shot when they're getting up on
just
the
that
board.
Little piece of fabric kind of caught between the. Yeah. Oh my God.
Right.
Oh, thank you, MTV.
That show will be number
Because
one in 25, 34.
Because they all cry at the end if they get voted off, or they all, we've missed out on the inseparable bond, we're out surfing.
I think if you vote somebody off a TV show, they should stay gone. Like you're voted out, dude. You're voted out of fame. You don't get to do talk shows. You don't get to do.
That would be nice.
Anything. If you're voted off, you're voted off.
Clay Aiken.
You're done.
Did I give this guy a contract?
No, you're done.
Who wants to hear our generation's Rick Astley?
That's pretty much what it is.
I thought that was Luther Vandross. No, it's a skinny, red-headed white kid.
Right.
Never will let you down. And then they showed some of the stuff on American Idol because they turned it, everything's like a 4-hour finale.
Right.
The good part's 30 seconds left before the credits. And they showed him as like a 10 or 11-year-old.
It's kind of like porn.
Doing a singing competition. He had the glasses, and he had like the Vegas style without the jacket, but the vest and the bow tie and the black pants. And he's like, whatever gay song he was singing. I mean, totally. It's like I wanted to walk.
He could do Enter Sandman.
I walked up to the TV and put a cigarette up next to it, and it lit.
Yeah, he's flaming.
It really did.
He's flaming.
I'm not lying.
Suck the chrome off a trailer hitch.
Jeez. We go to Brad. You're up next on the Richard Boxman Show on WTN. Hello.
Brad.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I love your show. Listen to you every week when I'm heading out of the town. I just wanted to say that this LeBron James guy is going to crash and burn so fast it's going to be great.
You think so?
Give an 18-year-old kid $90 million.
It happens all the time.
He's going to, oh, God, he'll be broke in like 5 years.
Well, see, I kind of agree. These guys, well, what they do, though, Brad, is they already have, like, in place. When they sign these big contracts, it's like, okay, now you're going to deal with a management firm and an agency, and you're going to get CPAs and
PR firm.
And PR. And you're going to get, you got to pay these guys.
Right.
And back in the day, a lot of these guys got swindled out of all their money, but I think there are enough checks and balances now. Yeah, you're still getting boned, but there's enough of a system in place where you can maintain some of that wealth.
It's kind of like a lottery. If you win a $52 million lottery,